From Squallywood, it's the Dan and Ron Show.
Hello, I'm Dan.
And I'm Ron.
We are the Dan and
Ron Show. We're practicing social distancing.
And we want to thank you for doing the same. So we're using the magic of split screen.
Welcome to episode 1 of 26.
Why 26?
Because there are 26 letters in the alphabet.
And?
I thought we'd use this self-containing time to work on our vocabulary.
And we should start with A?
Exactly. And do a letter in each episode.
Okay, A. Like abduction, adduction, absorption, alpenstock, anticipation, angulation, anxiety.
Hey, wait, that's a good one. Angulation. Let's start there.
Like angulation or ankleation.
Ha! You're a funny guy, but those do tell part of the story.
Angulation, like making angles.
Yeah, like angles in the body.
So ankleation is not going to make the cut?
Yeah, let's be conventional here. First, maybe we should describe where this occurs.
Like what body parts are making this angle?
Angle.
Should we mention how we do this? Angle.
And create those angles in the hip.
Knee.
And ankle.
Ha, gotch. Ankleation. Well, the hip is the big gun.
Yeah, the strongest joint with the largest range of motion.
Yup. 3 degrees of freedom.
It can flex forward.
Sagittal.
It can flex laterally.
Frontal plane.
And it can rotate.
Yup. 3 degrees of freedom. Like I told you.
So let's analyze a couple of those degrees of freedom.
For starters, it's difficult to make a body angle in the frontal plane, at least at the hip.
Yeah, and don't be making that angle with the spine either.
That will shorten your ski career.
So the femur and the pelvis is where this angulation comes from.
And remember, the pelvis is part of the upper body.
And this is where the upper and lower body comes in.
Because that is where angulation occurs.
Twisting.
Or rotating.
And laterally flexing.
Is where angulation comes from, a combination of rotation and hip flexion.
What about an incline turn?
Well, that starts with an I.
Okay, another episode. Can't wait.
Thanks for joining us in this experiment in social distancing.
We'll see you for the letter B on the next episode of the
Dan and
Ron Show. Cool. Thank you for joining us on this first episode. Dan and I are passionate about education and definitely like to have fun. With this physical separation that we have found ourselves in, we don't want to have social separation. It is important to us to keep engagement with our ski school and ski team families. This ABC vocabulary experiment hopefully will fulfill these objectives. While this is fun for Dan and myself, we would like to involve you with a contest of sorts. For each episode, send us your best guess, the best word for that letter. If your word matches the one we pick, we will enter you in a drawing for a prize at the end of this experiment. Ski School can mail their words to Dan at, and teams to Ron at. Thank you for watching and participating in this experiment during this challenging physical separation. Let's not lose our valuable social connection.